So we're at Pier 21. Pier 22 Pavilion is to our right. We're going to make our way to Peggy's Cove as we normally would on a cruise ship day. The camera went flying last time. I had to take it down. You didn't see Halifax at all. Away we go. Try to get in the driver's eye view, just a little bit, actually a little bit to the center of the bus. Nice tight turns in Halifax. Halifax was built or founded in 1749, and the streets of Halifax are all sort of like the grid form of British typical British layout. So I don't think they thought any 40-foot bus would be driving on them. Just a horse and carriage. I can give you a little bit of a tour here. If you're going up South Street here, you can see some of the houses on the left-hand side have little porches on them. And those porches are typical of Halifax homes. They are sort of like a stock porch that keeps the drafts out of the house and keeps it very economical. In fact, keeps the heat in the house, so you come into the little storm porch, take your boots and your coat off, and then you make your way into the main house. We're looking straight down South Street to the right-hand side. It's one of our military cemeteries, pardon me. And a church that was built in a day, Our Lady of Sorrows Chapel, just to the right-hand side there. I don't know if you can see it. Said that 2,000 Catholics wanted to build a church on this piece of property, and they were told they had one day to do it. If they wanted it that bad, the only way they could get the land. And it said that they thought they were building a British, or make that an Irish pub. That's why it went up in a day. But the only drink they had was probably the communion wine. Straight ahead of us would be Halifax South End, which comprises of 4 city blocks of universities and hospitals. is in Halifax that the pedestrian has to get all the way across the road when they're in a crosswalk. Their foot must hit the other side before a car or a bus goes across the street or across the crosswalk. Just going by our Victorian Public Gardens on our left-hand side, Lord Nelson Hotel on the right-hand side. From what I'm told, the public gardens in Halifax are going to open up on the 14th day of April, which is this coming Saturday. Or is it Friday? I don't have my calendar in front of me. Now straight ahead of us into a little bit, see a little bit of the back end of it, but it's Citadel Hill off to the front and to the right. You can see the building to the left. That building was built there for the keeper of the gardens, public gardens to our left here. And he's the only. The mayor never got a house. The premier never gets a house. Lieutenant governor might have a house, but the gardener definitely got a house. The Victorian Public Gardens was extremely important, and it is the jewel of our city. It's a beautiful multi-acre garden in the middle of our city. We're on Bell Road now. And that school up to the right-hand side. Citadel High, appropriately named after Citadel Hill, which is behind it. It actually houses students that used to go to Queen Elizabeth High School and St. Patrick's High, which have both been shut down. Queen Elizabeth has been torn down. It's a very eco-friendly school. There's grass above the cafeteria that actually brings water in, and they use that water for the toilets and the urinals, which is kind of a neat way to recycle. They also use the excess steam from the hospitals to the left-hand side here. Excess steam is used to heat the school during those cold winter months. We're driving through the Commons and coming up to the Willow Tree intersection. Willow Tree has long gone, but a picture I might be able to put in here which will show you the willow tree. Huge tree used to be here right where that red light is, and you could bring your family up here in the 1800s and watch the daily hanging. Crime was not tolerated in Halifax, and this actually was where the city would have ended. This would have all been grasslands and common land for the grazing of horses and the military horses. And any families that wanted to graze, if they had a goat or a horse or whatever, a cow, they could graze in these common areas. Saying that they might turn this intersection into a roundabout one of those days. It ought to be interesting. There are 5 streets coming in here. Really interesting how they do that. It may speed things up. As you can see, I'm waited a couple of minutes before I get out here. And we are coming on to Quinn Pool Road, named after a Mr. Quinn, who happened to have a pool at the bottom. I'll show you that when we get there. This was the way to get to his pool. They used to swim and skate. Quinn Pool Road, this is the commercial end of it. There's something like 45 eateries here from every nationality. Canadian American to, I'm sure there's Swahili here somewhere. But there's drugstores, grocery stores, probably a vet, doctors, dentists, banks, name it, it's here. And it's a main draw for a lot of the university students that invade our city in August and stay around until April or May. 40,000 land here. But it'll start getting quiet now because university year is almost over at the end of April. This white church that you can see to our left-hand side, this is Weston Baptist Church, and there's a bit of a discussion had by McDonald's. McDonald's wanted to put one of their golden arches up here, and this church had some discussions with them. They said, oh no, you can't put up a golden arch that's going to overshadow our steeple. So the discussions went back and forth, and up a little bit to our left you could see the green roof. There's a green roof just behind that bus up there. That's the McDonald's. Don't see the arch anywhere yet. As we get a little closer, there it is. Not very big, but it's there. And you'll notice in the summertime we have McLobsters, but inside that M is the red Canadian maple leaf. Notice the prices of gas, $1.12.8. That is not per gallon, we wish it was. That's $112 or $1.12.8 per liter. Just multiply that by 4.5 and you see they're paying $4 to $5 a gallon for fuel. Again, this is all the commercial area. As we come to this intersection, this is Connaught Avenue here. As we cross over, we'll be coming to a more residential part of Halifax. You see the homes on either side of this street. They can be priced out at anywhere from $500,000 to in the millions of dollars. It's said that Quinn Pool Road separates the north end from the south end. And it sort of separates the classes, if you will. We don't like to say that too much around here, because I don't think we follow the class system anymore. Let's hope we don't anyway. Around this corner, we're going to cross over one of 7 bridges, railway bridges. The train goes underneath ours. It's cut down into the granite, so it's underneath the city. We never hear a train whistle there, so it never has to cross the street. Armdale, this is the northwest arm. This would be the back end of the harbour. We left Pier 21, which would have been the harbour, and since we're on a peninsula, the northwest arm is sort of an extension of that harbour. Used to be called Hawks River. The Mi'kmaq thought it was salt water all the way up, and their word for that is Wegwaltic. So Wegwaltic we are currently driving beside. And in fact they actually built a club called the Wegwaltic. They go the Wegwaltic. We call it the Weg. One of our roundabouts, the Armdale roundabout. I think they work pretty good when traffic's light, or even when it's heavy. At least it keeps us moving. We're going to make our way out to St. Margaret's Bay Road. I'm going to be quiet now and let you enjoy the scenery.